outside is probably the best part of summer, for kids at least, right? While they are outside, though, it is so important to make sure they are safe. And joining us this morning is Emily Ashby. She is a local blogger who has 5 great tips that all parents need to hear. Thank you for coming in.
You bet, you bet.
And you brought in your 2 little sons.
I did.
Who are going to come here and join us in a second.
They will.
Where do you want to start? There's so much to get to.
There is. You know, let's start at the grill. Everybody has a grill. Everybody's outside grilling up hamburgers. And
it's perfect for the summer, right?
I don't know, how many times have you seen a little flame kind of come up?
Yeah, it's true.
And we love our guys out there doing the grill, but they're not always exactly prepared to deal with the, just in case there might be a flame. And so there's this new product called Flare Down, and you just spray that on there. It's actually natural, all natural. So when you see a little flare up, it's okay if it gets a little bit on your food. So you can just spray down your fire and keep on going.
So just keep it right next to your grill.
I would, yes. And
okay.
So when you get a little flame, you just
flare down.
Flare it down. That's right.
Walmart or Target.
Yeah, like about $10, 10,
okay.
$15
there
depending.
You go.
Yeah. And these grill wipes are also really great. And I mean, how many times have you tried to scrape off your grill and you're wondering?
Forever.
Yes, and you're wondering how much actually gets off. We did like a meat skewer, barbecue one night, and then afterwards I wanted to poach some peaches on the grill.
And you didn't want all that on there?
Yeah, I let it burn for like 15 minutes because I wasn't sure. But you throw these little wipes on, and it helps get all the crap and
only takes a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
oh,
just throw it on there. Yeah, so
great
those
idea.
are great. Yeah, those run about 2 packs for about $8.99, so they're pretty reasonably priced too.
All right.
So, and this lantern, this is actually a really great thing. Not only does it work as a lantern, and it looks like a lantern, but you put in these little packages, and it keeps all the bugs away.
Really?
DEET free.
So you don't have to spray all those pesticides or anything?
No, I mean, the biggest party killer is when everybody's out there scratching,
that is true.
right?
That is true.
So yeah, you just stick these little packets in there, and it's 15 by 15 radius. Department of Defense uses it. So
just have a couple around, maybe in your back patio.
Yeah. And
Good
they
idea.
actually light up too. So even if you don't
2 in 1.
So you could use it just as a lantern too. And it uses batteries, so you don't even need
Where'd you find
or anything. Yeah, you can get these online. It's Thermacell.
Thermacell, how much?
Those are about $30.
Okay, $30.
So, yeah.
Maybe get a couple.
And then we have these, and you've probably seen these. They are these wristbands that you put on your kids, and then it's wireless, so it activates when the kid hits the water, and this alarm goes off.
So have your child wear one of these.
So if you're around the water, a pool, I wish I would have had one of these when we were camping this summer by the lake. Our spot was right by the lake, and I have a 4-year-old, and he's an okay swimmer, but there's always that what if. And that when you can't see him for that 2 seconds, where your heart stops, is like the worst feeling in the world.
What if he's in the water?
Yes, and I wish I would have had this because I would have stuck that right on him. And at least, obviously the best, safest way is to always be aware of where your children are.
And it's pretty sturdy, so the kids can't get them out.
Pets too. It works for pets.
Very nice.
If you have a pool, obviously it's great, but even camping or anytime you're on the water.
And I know you want to bring in your boys for the final one.
Okay, Ethan, come on over.
Yeah, they're making their way over here.
We found this. This is one of our family's favorites, wet skin, because the kids get out of the water and you can spray it on them and it stays on.
Even when they're wet?
Even when they're wet. And this is huge for us. I mean, I do not know very many moms or kids that like to have the sunscreen. It's kind of a process, but Ethan actually came up with this. So come right over here, Ethan. We're going to have you right in front of the TV here, the table here. He said, Mom, I'm ready. And he put on his goggles, right? And then I can spray his little face. Isn't that a great little tip?
That's a great idea.
So I say, hold your breath. He holds his breath, and then I can go about it, and he doesn't have to worry about getting it in his eyes. It's great.
And he's okay with it.
Totally his idea. One last thing. Aidan, come here, buddy. We have the aqua jogger. How much time do we have?
Probably have about 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Come on over, buddy. Stand by Ethan. This was a risk bringing him out this morning,
You guys just woke up, huh?
We weren't quite sure. So this is for that in-between swimmer, which I have. He's not quite the proficient swimmer, but he's a pretty good. And I didn't know it was going to be purple either. But turn around, buddy. Show him the back. So you can swim with your arms. Show him how you swim. Can you show him how you swim?
Very good. Very good.
This will keep him. He can be free to swim, and a little bit.
And he has the floating.
Yeah, the floating,
it keeps
right,
them
instead
up.
of the arms. Yeah.
Some great.
So great. Those run about $25. You can find them anywhere, and yeah. So there you have it.
Very good. Thank you for coming in, guys. Thank you for coming in and sharing all this with us. We appreciate it.